Hello and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Shiva, and I'm the content head here at IIM Skills. And today I'm going to be the host of this orientation session. Before we can start, guys, all of you can acknowledge that you all are able to hear my voice and see my screen clearly. If you can acknowledge in the chat box, guys. Great. Thank you, Sita. Sita. Thank you, Nikita, Shambhavi. All right. So I welcome you all in this orientation session today. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I got the acknowledgement. So before wasting much of the time, let's start with this orientation session. So first and foremost that we are going to discuss in this session today is that what is the agenda of today's session? What all things we are going to discuss in this today's session so that all of you should be well aligned that these are the things what we are going to know today. So let's understand one by one. Okay. So number one part that we will be discussing about that is introduction to content writing or maybe the overview onto the content writing as a domain. So nowadays, guys, all of you must have seen that there is a huge buzz around content writing as a domain, as an industry. So what exactly content writing is? What all opportunities are there and why content is emerging day by day? We will be discussing about it. That's number one part. Second part that we will be discussing in this demo session today is that why there is a huge demand for content writing in today's time. You will see every other company is actually asking for a person that they need a person who can be a good content writer. So why there is a huge requirement of a content writer in this industry, we will be discussing in detail about. Next section that we will be talking about that if somebody is going ahead with the content writing, then what all are the earning options in front of you? A lot of people may plan for a job. A lot of people may be looking for the freelance opportunity. How exactly content industry is actually going to help you with this overall section? We will be talking about it. Okay. After this, next section that I will be dealing with you guys is that is if anybody is actually looking forward for an opportunity into the content industry, then how exactly you can actually get those opportunities? If I say, if you're looking for a job, then what all are the requirements? What is the main thing that you have to focus on to? If anybody is planning to become a content writing freelancer, then what all are the requirements? We will be talking about that part as well. Post this, we will be talking about that overview of IIM skills training program. See, there are a lot of institutes, those who are offering content writing courses. But why exactly IIM Skills is going to be the company that I should be choosing to go with my learning? I will be talking a bit about that, what we have delivered over the last 9 years of journey of IIM Skills. Within today only, you will be getting an opportunity to meet more than, I would say, 18,000 students of IIM Skills, those who have done the course with us, and they are actually working at various places. So today you will be meeting to them, you have an opportunity to talk to them and get the feedback out of them. Okay. And at the end, what we are going to do in this session, that is Q&A round. So guys, now this is something which is very important because I would like to create here in the initial 40 to 45 minutes, I will be going ahead with my presentation. The thing what I'm trying to, show to you, I would like to focus on that part. After that, I will be taking up all of your questions. So I have a humble request to everybody that in case in between the session, if you have any question, please make a note of it. If there is something which is really urgent, you wanted to get it clarified then and there, just let me know. I'll try to get it done for you then and there. Otherwise, I'll make sure before ending up this session, I will be answering to all of your queries. Okay. So here is the agenda of this today's session. So let's quickly move ahead to the next stage. Okay. So guys, first thing that I will be asking to all of you, and I want all of you to participate with me with this, question and answer section that I'm going to do with you. Nowadays, there is a huge buzz around content writing. There are a lot of words that you will be hearing about that, okay, content writing, content editing, content marketing, and so many other words around content. Over the last 1 year, you must have seen this. Before 2 years, before 3 years, there was not much awareness about it. So why do you think that, okay, there is a buzz around this topic? If anyone can actually share their views so that I can actually move ahead with it. I want all of you, if you can, give your answers in the chat box so that we will move ahead. And I want guys, everyone should participate in this question and answer because if I know you better, I can guide you better in this session. So I want all of you, Ayushri, Nita, Diksha, okay, Kirti is saying maybe because of the demand. All right. Okay. Content writing drives engagement, boosts SEO, and perfect. Aishwarya has given one of the most relevant answers. Anyone else, guys? Another answer, AI technology advancement. To some extent, Diksha, but I'll clear it in between the session. Okay. Rest, all of you guys can acknowledge so that we can move ahead. What do you understand? Why do you think content writing, content is emerging nowadays? Everything is going digital. Great, Shivaraman. Very nice answer. Ranjini says option for marketing through online platform. Perfect, perfect. Great. So all of you have a fair idea about that why there is a demand of content writing nowadays. But I would like to create some, history that why exactly these all things are happening and why there is so much of importance of content as a, I would say, skill set in today's time. Okay. So nowadays, every one of you, we all are using internet in our daily life. So whenever we are scrolling down on something, what exactly we are looking at our screen? What do you think? What are you looking on your screen? Can anyone answer to this? What exactly you are looking on your screen whenever you are using internet? Okay, I'll make it simple for you. I'll make it simple for you. So guys, whenever we are using internet, we are looking only few things. What all these few things are? I'll talk one by one about it, okay? So number one part that we are looking at, that is text on your screen, okay? Whenever we are scrolling down on a particular page on our screen, most of the times what you are looking at, yes, that's right. Soha has given one of the answer, okay? Number one part that you're looking, that is text. Number two that you see on your screen, that is maybe videos. Number three, you must have seen that there are a lot of images in front of you. Number four, sometimes you must have heard the voice messages or maybe podcast. Okay. Other than these four things, have you ever noticed that you are looking at anything else on your screen? I'll take you on a screen. Let's say I will go here. Let's say this is one of the pages that is here in front of us, all of us. This is an Amazon page. The four things that I just mentioned to you, that is text, images, videos, or voice messages. Out of these four things, we are able to see here what we are looking at. Images are here and some portion of text is here. Okay. So this is all something what we are consuming. The combination of all of these four things is called content. Okay. So whenever we are scrolling down on our screen, what we are actually looking at, only these four things. And these four things is called what? Overall content of a particular platform. Okay. So I will write it down right here, guys. So whenever we consume internet, so what we are looking at actually, these four things. Okay. Other than these four things, you will not find out anything else. Now, whenever you are watching any of the video, so generally what happens when you use your Instagram, you see there are a lot of videos that will come as a reel in front of you. But what do you do of those reels? Do you watch all of those reels, or you have a specific interest that, okay, this is my interest area. I would like to watch only these videos, and you usually forward those videos to your family mates, your friends. So you do not pay attention to every single video that you come across. You always follow your interest, your niche. You always follow the quality of that particular content that you like the most. Okay. And when we say quality, it means every individual has their own niche area that we follow. So whenever we are consuming these videos in the form of, I would say, one of the form of content, we always have, some sort of kind of decision making process in our mind. A lot of time you will come across that you have seen some video and some kind of, push that video has given to you and you came up with a decision. Okay. So why exactly companies are sharing all of these videos with you, or people are sharing these videos with you? So that they can engage with you. So content is one of the greatest medium to reach out to the masses and do the engagement. And if the quality of that content is that good, where the content is helping you to make a decision on something, that is the main job of a content. Okay. Now, what is the job role of content writing in this particular section? Let's relate to it. See, text is one of the portion that is itself is a form of content only that we have to write. Whatever you are looking at on your screen, that is the form of text. That is the job of a content writer, what you have to do. But when you go through a video, video is also being designed on a particular format. Because whenever there is a video which a company will design, they will first of all, what they are going to do, they will prepare a video script. For that video script, they need what? They need a content writer. So a content writer is actually preparing that video script. Then there is a characterization is being done on that video, and then finally everyone performs in that video. Similarly, when you watch some images on your screen, on those images as well, you will be able to see that there are small quotations are written which are attractive, meaning at the end, what is happening that everyone is trying to engage with you on digital platforms using videos, using text, using images, right? And if you are actually liking that particular content that is being shared with you, you will be moving to the next step. Okay. So content is running all around, right? So how exactly content is into the demand? Let's go little back. During the pandemic, guys, you must have noticed that there was a huge crisis into the businesses. When we were during the pandemic, what we felt like, by that time the whole market got closed. I'm talking about in 2020, March. So 20th of March 2020 was the day when the whole India got locked down. And by that time, all of a sudden, the whole market got closed, right? So what situations we were into, the whole market was closed. All the businesses got closed. As a result of that, the income for an individual got down to zero. A lot of people lost their job by that time, right, guys? But on the other side, at the same point of time, there were some businesses, those who were running online as a platform to run their business. One of those companies were IIM Skills as well, because we were into the online business right from 2015. And our business never got closed. During the pandemic as well, we were running our training. That is the different part, that the whole team of IIM Skills was working from home. But because we were using internet as a medium to run our business, we were able to survive really well. So by that time, everybody, those who were not using these digital channels to run their business, they gave a thought to it and they started thinking like that, what if we should also create our online presence, so that the market, the situation that we are facing right now, maybe the same situation will be there after 2 years down the line again. So we should be ready for that. So what they started doing, they started reaching out to the different people. First of all, let's say there are a small shopkeepers. They started reaching out to Amazon and started listing down their products on Amazon and try to sell their products there. Okay. So for them, the market got open by that time. And when the market got open for them, it means the business got open for them. And automatically the income that they were actually planning to get from that particular online positioning, that is started for them. Okay. So some companies reach out to Amazon, Meesho, Mintra, list down their products. Those who were having some additional amount, they started reaching out to, let's say, a web developer. They started asking them that you can actually design my website. I would like to pitch my services there. So a web developer said that I can make your website, but on that website, you need to post content. You need to pitch your services. So you need to give me that content. So that time, I realize, or people realize, that if we have to get into the digital businesses, in that case, what I have to do, I will have to hire a content writer who can write content for me. Okay. Because if I have a content writer, they can write content as per the industry standard, and then accordingly, the company can go ahead with it. And that is how, when people started creating their website, later on with the time, we realized that our targeted audience with whom we wanted to engage, they are not only available onto the digital platforms, they are even available onto, let's say, social media. Okay. So people started following them over social media. So when we started on social media, so we started a person finding a person who can write social media posts. So this is how slowly and gradually the whole, the whole market that we are looking at in today's time got digitalized. And in today's time, you will see every company, if they have a website, they need a content writer to pitch their services, right? Now, when this demand was emerging, by that time we felt two situations, guys. Now, what was these two situations were? Everybody, when they were looking to hire a content writer, it's not like that every company wanted to hire a full-time content writer, because maybe there is a small company, they wanted to write only 5,000 words in every 15 days. Okay. So they don't want to hire a person for the whole month. They want someone who can write 5,000 words in every 15 days for that particular company, and the company is ready to pay to that person. That is called a kind of contractual job, and this is the area where freelance market got emerged. So everybody, those who are doing content writing, it's not like they will be getting full-time opportunities only, because there is a huge potential into the freelance market. There are a lot of companies, they don't want to hire a full-time content writer because their demand is on occasional section. It's not like it's a continuous demand from their side. On the other side, there are a lot of companies who want the content to be produced on regular basis. So what they want, they wanted to hire a permanent employee for them. So they are offering a job. So these are the two areas where opportunities are unlimited. Okay. But a person who is being getting hired by the company, every company will have a different expectation from you. Okay. So here I would like to ask my next question. Why do you think that a company will hire a content writer? I want all of you, if you can share your knowledge around this particular section, so that I will give you a crystal and clear picture about the job of a content writer. And also, if you will understand the job of a content writer, you will be able to validate the right company for the content writing as well. So now I want all of you, Divya, Kavya, Kirti, if you can acknowledge Diksha, Meghna, Nikita, Ranjini. Why do you think a company hires a content writer? Why there is a demand of a content writer? Maybe because of the demand. Kirti, what kind of demand? If you can specify. Aishwarya says content writing drives engagement, boosts SEO. Perfect, perfect. Okay. One of the good AI technology advancement, everything is going digital. Okay. Better content quality to expand business in global market zones. Aishwarya says companies hire content writers to create engaging, relevant content. Perfect. Great. Great. Vivek says market demand, right? Caption like, okay, thumbs up, this thunder. Great. Anyone else is writing? Anyone else is sharing their views? I will come right bang on to the target, that why a company hires a content writer to make a nice script for advertising their product. Okay. Kavya says, write interesting content. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else is writing? If not, then I will tell you the exact reasons. And guys, this is the area where you have to focus more and more, because when anybody is looking for a content writing training program, trust me, everybody in the market, those who are offering content writing course, they are saying they are the best. But make sure the next few things that I'm sharing with you, these things are the things If the company is able to do these things for them better, you will be able to find the best training from them. Okay. Okay, so Ranjini says to expand business in global market with the quick. Okay, fine, great, great. So let me answer to this particular question, guys. Okay, I want all of you now, you can stop writing. Let me come to the section that why a company hires a content writer. So guys, there are majorly three reasons. Because of that, a company will hire a content writer. I'll talk about all of these three reasons one by one. Number one, you can see that is in front of you, that is sales. Okay. Number two, lead generation. And number three, brand building. Now, all of you will see that number one point Shiva has given that is related to sales. Why? A content writer's job is sales? I would say no, it is not a content writer's job. But there are few areas where you will find out the main purpose of hiring a content writer is that a company wanted to drive sales. I'll give you example, guys. Now pay attention to the screen. Currently, I am showing you one of the picture that is of a website that is Amazon. Let's say we wanted to buy uh, what should you buy today? Let's say wall paints. I'll give you example. Okay. So wall paints for home. So let's say we wanted to purchase wall paints. Okay. Now here, wall paints, when you are searching, then you will find out few companies which are coming in front of you. See, this is the company number one, what you can see. Okay. Here you can see sponsored mention. Here you can see sponsored mention. Asian Paints sponsored. But if you will scroll down a bit more, then you will see this is the company where before their name there is no sponsored. Okay. I'll create the difference between sponsored and non-sponsored section. But before that, I would like to clarify a few things. So these are the companies what are coming in front of you. If you will scroll down at the bottom, you might see that there are few more pages. Let's say here you can see page number 2. There are also, a lot of paint companies have listed given their advertisement. So my simple question to you, do you think any user when they are searching for wall paints, do you think they will scroll down at the bottom, click onto the page number 2 and then try to buy a service? Do you think it is you do like that being a user? All of you, if you can answer in the chat box. Do you think you buy your services like this, that you will leave? Okay, Diksha is saying no. Great. Aishwarya, thank you so much for acknowledging. That is absolutely right. Thank you so much, Shambhavi. Tahir, thank you. We will never go on Amazon. We will never scroll down. We will never be clicking onto the page number 2 to buy my services. The reason behind that is human tendency. The nature of a human is we will always try to what? Find out our needs in the topmost results. For an example, the company that is coming in front of me on the topmost ranking page number 1, I will click on this. I will see that whether this company, I will open this product, I will read the description of this particular product right here at the right hand side. Okay. If I am liking the overall description of this product right here, and I'm finding that, okay, this is the product that is actually fulfilling my needs, I will buy this particular service right here. Okay. But if the product description of this particular product is not written here correctly, if I am unable to get the sense or I am unable to relate with my requirements, again, I'm not going to buy these services. Now, one thing which is very clear, my dear friends, whenever you will go to Amazon, you look at any product, you always read the product description, and after that, you make your decision. So what if the content writer has not written the product description in the right way? Do you think you will buy that service? Do you think you will buy that thing? I will not. I don't think that. Yes, right. So I don't think that anyone will buy. So now the part is, if the product description has written in the right way, then there are two things that is going to happen. Number one, a user will be able to make their decision in the right way, and they will buy the service. Number two, I was talking about two terms, that is organic and non-organic. See, number one company that you are able to see here, you can see it is sponsored. Can you see all of you guys? Can you see before this, name sponsored is mentioned? 1, 2, 3, 4. Initial 4 results are showing you sponsored. I hope all of you can see that. Great, great. So now I will come back to the screen. So here, let me come back to the edit screen so that I show. So I was talking about 2 types of results. Now, what are these 2 types of results? Number 1, sponsored. I would say paid. Sponsored means paid results. And second, the other company that you see just under that, if I will scroll down here, this deluxe, before this, there is no sponsored. So this is what? Non-paid. Okay. Now, the job of a content writer mainly is, this is called the result of search engine SEM, that is search engine marketing. Okay. This is the result of search engine marketing. Second result, if I may tell you, is that is non-paid results. So non-paid means search engine optimization. How many of you have heard this term? If you can acknowledge. So search engine optimization. I want all of you to acknowledge how many of you have heard these 2 terms that I have just written in front of you. Search engine optimization, search engine. All of you can. Okay. Okay. Nikita says no. Aishwarya says yes. Diksha says yes. Tahir says yes. Amit. Okay, great, great. I have heard SEO. No, Nikita says no. Okay, fine. Got it. So some of you have a fair understanding about SEO term and SEM term. Okay. I will create a bit more difference between these two so that you can have a fair idea that whenever any person is looking for a content writer's job, what is the main thing that you have to focus? Okay. See, whenever it comes to the paid section, the paid section comes under the marketing part. So whenever any company is running their campaigns, so they always allot some budget that, okay, if I am unable to come on top, that is this ranking, the topmost ranking I'm talking about. There are a lot of companies, those who says that I am unable to come on top without paid advertisement. So I would like to spend some amount to get the first ranking because we also wanted to get the clients. It means they are unable to get organic positioning. Okay. And it means by that time they are unable to write good content because good content is equals to search engine optimization. It means if you are getting non-paid ranking, that is search engine optimization based ranking, it is the result of what? Content, right? I would say good content. Okay, content writer's job is to get a company's website on top with the help of the content that the person is writing for a particular company. That is to organic, non-paid. So make sure, guys, that whenever any company is going to hire you, they will not be hiring you just to list down a product on Amazon, because there are a lot of pages where people have listed their products, but they are unable to get sales. Why? Because they are not coming on page number 1. So what you have to make sure, if you are listing down any product and you are a writer, your job is to take down that product on page number 1, topmost ranking, without paid advertisement. It is organic. That is the job of a content writer. If you will go with the paid advertisement, that will become search engine marketing. That is, I would say, search engine marketing, what I was talking about. And then it will be a different part from a content writer. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, the job of a content writer is to write your content that should be ranking in front of you organically. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, make sure that whatever content that you are writing to promote your service, it should be as simple as possible. Do not use fancy words in your content. Try to avoid all the fancy words. See, why you are writing content? Because you wanted to engage with your targeted audience. Okay. What if the person who is reading your content And while reading your content, there are so many words which the person is not aware of, and the person is Googling about that word meaning. Do you think the person will be able to get the right message from your content? I would say no. And the person will not be interested in reading your content. Why? Because the person is facing difficulty. So make sure the content that you are writing, that is the right hand side of your screen that you are writing, it should be simple. A reader can easily understand your content in one time only. So these are the two main things what you have to make sure. So when I was talking about why a company will hire a person as a content writer, so a company like Amazon, if they wanted to hire you, their main objective from a content writer is get sales. This is the reason why I mentioned that there are some companies whose objective is to get sales from your content, because the results on a particular website like Amazon is the result of your good content. Okay, search engine optimization, organic positioning I was talking about, right? So I hope this sales part is clear to everybody. If you can acknowledge, I will go to the lead generation part. All of you can acknowledge, guys, how a person is getting sales through content writing. Thank you so much, Tahir. Rest all able to hear? Great, great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Let me move to the next section. There are a lot of companies. I'm coming to the second part, okay? That is the lead generation part, that why a company hires a content writer, lead generation. So when you were looking for content writing course, you land to IIM skills and you land to my content writing page. This is my website, guys. And this is the course that we are offering into content writing. Let me come down here. So now on your screen, what you are actually looking at overall, let me turn on my camera as well so that all of you can actually have some sort of engagement. Okay, so now this is my website, guys. If you will go to this website, you will see we have given a detailed description about the training program that we are offering. Okay, if you will scroll down, after reading all of this content, we have given some call to action to our readers. Now, what all these call to actions are? What we want that whomsoever is reading my content, they should be coming down and they should be clicking on this particular section. For an example, can you see this request to call back? I want all of you to click on this request to call back. Right now, what I want from you, that is your name, your email address, and your contact details. Now, if you are coming to my website and filling all of these details, and you all have done that, because of that, we were able to connect with you. That is the reason my content writers have written a content in a way which actually forced you to share your details with IIM Skills. Why? Because you found IIM Skills is a company where you can share your these details. It means you felt that trust here, right? And when we have your details with us, after that, we as a team, my teammates are reaching out to you and trying to convince you for the course, helping you with your objectives and all. But if you are not sharing your details with us, do you think we will be able to connect with you in that case? Our main business will start only when you will share your details with us. So the content writer, if we are hiring a content writer, we will have an I would say expectation from from a person that you have to write content in a way so that a person who is coming to IIM Skills website should share their details with us, so that my team can reach out to them and try to convince them for this, right? So this, like that only, there are so many companies, they are not looking to get the sales directly from the content, they want leads. So leads means a person who is likely to buy my service. For me, all of you are my prospect, my lead. Okay. So lead generation part is also clear if I'm not wrong, guys. Anybody? Any question till now? I can move ahead from here. Great, great. Thank you so much, Aishwarya. Rest all. Shambhavi, Shivaram, Tahir, Vivek. All of you can acknowledge Kiran, Kirti, Kavya. Perfect, perfect. So your acknowledgement, guys, is actually giving me that confirmation that yes, you all are aligned with me. Otherwise, only one person is talking. Okay, great, great. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Let me move to the next section now. That is the brand building. See, this is all something. What is the job of a content writer? There is nothing that will come out of this. Okay, everything will come under this one. I'm coming to the next section, that is the brand building part. Okay. How many of you must have noticed when you were using your social media, let's say Instagram or Facebook, the founder of IIM Skills, Mr. Vaibhav Kakkad, was actually asking you or inviting you that if you are looking for a career, come and join content writing demo session. How many of you have seen this on your social media posts, Facebook, Instagram? In white t-shirt, Mr. Vaibhav. Kirti says no. Anybody else? Anyone else seen our advertisements? Kavya Malreddy says no, no, no. Okay, okay, not an issue. Okay, Ayushri. Okay, one person I found that who have seen that video. Great, great. Now, brand building, guys. Let me give you that clarity. Okay, that why it is so important that being a content writer, brand building is very important. You must have seen, guys, one thing that whenever there are elections, for an example, I am from Delhi. Okay, and nowadays, there is a huge buzz around that is the upcoming Lok Sabha elections are coming. Okay. Congress versus BJP versus Aam Aadmi Party. All of these things are there, right? Whenever there is an election time period, you will notice a slight change on social medias. What happens that let's say there is a person who is fighting on behalf of Congress from a specific location. In that particular location, there is a huge positive note or positive content spread out for that particular person who is standing on behalf of Congress. Have you noticed, all of you? All of you have noticed that you start, getting positive things about a particular person on social media in the form of text, in the form of videos. Great. Yeah, anyone else? You must have noticed, guys, if I'm not wrong. Great, great. So what exactly that is great. Thank you so much, everybody. Similarly, when you there is a Diwali festival when it comes in India, on television, usually you see Cadbury Dairy Milk advertisement frequency is very high in front of you guys. Okay. Every time when you open your television, it means if you wanted to connect with your family mates, kuch meetha ho jaye. Let's have Cadbury Dairy Milk, right? So these kind of advertisements you are looking continuously on your screen. Why exactly companies are doing this? The reason behind that is on a specific occasion, every company wanted to create their company's name in your mind because they know finally you are looking to buy their services. And there are a lot of other competitors, those who are offering the same service. So for me, best part is if I have a name of my company in your mind, likely it is very, I would say, there are a higher chance that you will buy my service. Give me a moment, guys. Let me plug in the chart. Okay, fine. So there are very high chances that if a company has a name of that company in your mind while they are planning to buy the services, the person will definitely buy from you. That is the main reason. We, as a content writer, always run some of the strategies where we always try to engage with our targeted audience because we understand when you land to my website, by that time maybe you did not purchase my services, but maybe after a month or so when you have a decision ready with you, you would love to buy those services. So in the meanwhile, my content should always be engaging with you. If it is able to do that particular work done, then definitely you will have my company name as a brand in your mind and you would buy my service. So this all job is doing exactly, guys, a content writer. So understand the reality of this content. Interruption due to background noise. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Is it audible? Diksha, is it clear now? Perfect. Aishwarya, thank you so much for acknowledging. So what I was saying that in a specific time duration, thank you so much, Diksha. In a specific time duration, we have to make sure that our content should be engaging with you in the positive way. And this is all is the job of a content writer. So guys, make sure whenever you are targeting for a content writing training or content writing knowledge, these are the things what will be required for you. Whether you are looking for a full-time job, whether you are looking for freelance as an option. In both the cases, these two things are very important. Okay. So till this extent, if any one of you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, I will be moving towards the source of earning or source of income. Okay. Anyone, if you have any question, you can ask. No one has a question. If you can acknowledge, I can move ahead. Okay, Kirti says no question. Great. Thank you so much, Tahir. Thank you, Nikita. Let's move ahead to the next section now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Writing pattern, if you could describe. I'm coming to that part, Diksha. I'm coming to that part. Okay. Once the slide is over, after that, I will be showing you the different types of writing. Shivaram says, what will be the income when it is a job? I will come to this part now because this is the part when I'm about to start. Okay, great. So let's start with it. So guys, first of all, I want you to understand my audience, those who are attending the orientation session with me. How many of you are looking for a job? How many of you are looking for a freelance? How many of you are looking to setting up their own business? Please write it down. Job person can write job. Freelance people can write freelance. Okay, Diksha says job. Kirti says freelance for now. Okay, Nikita says job. Kiran business. Sita freelance. Aishwarya freelance. Tahir freelance. Vivek yes freelance. Ayushi job. What about rest of the guys? If all of you will participate, guys, that will be much more engaging for me. I guess all of you. Ranjini says part time. So part time itself means, anyways, Ranjini, it is freelance. Great. Kavya says, Kavya, I guess okay, Kavya Malreddy says job. Great. Thank you so much. So we have a mixed audience today, guys. Meghna says freelance. Bridge Mohan Bis says part time. Okay. I'm setting up a business. Okay. Amit, freelance. Okay. All right. So I will talk about all of these things, guys, one by one, so that you will have a clear, you know, I would say picture that if anybody is looking for a job, how a person will get a job. See, I have already mentioned to you that the job of a content writer will be there because of three reasons. Number one, sales. Number two, that is for the lead generation. And number three, that is for the branding. Now, to do any of these things, a company will be looking in you what? What exactly the company will be looking in you? A company will be looking that you should be a good writer, that I was mentioning to you, that okay, as simple as you can write, you should be good at it. Number two, you should be a good SEO. Yani, it means you should be a good search engine optimization writer. Okay. SEO friendly writer. But whenever you are going for an interview, by that time, a company will straight away ask a question for a job, people I'm talking about. Okay. For a job, what all things are required. Okay. I'll also talk about the salary package. Don't worry, guys. So job people will be like good writing skills. That's number one. Number two, SEO should be good. Number three, strong portfolio. Now, this is something, guys, very important. Whenever you are going for an interview with any company, a company will always question you that why should I consider Kavya a good content writer for my company? Show me some of your work. Why should I hire you as a content writer? Ayushri, if you are looking for a job, every company will ask this question. So what a company is trying to ask from you, that only a certificate from an institute is not justifying that you are the best content writer. I will not hire you only on the basis of the certificate that you have got. I want to see what you have done as a writer. Show me some of your work samples which are live. Now, understand what I'm saying, which are live. Every company, please tell Zafia to mute or you mute him. Give me a moment. Let me see if everybody is on the mute mode. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, I hope now it is fine. Can you acknowledge now? Is it okay? Perfect, perfect, great. All right, thank you so much for acknowledging, guys. So every company would want to see a strong portfolio. Now understand one thing very clearly. Whenever you are looking to do a content writing course with any company, what they are doing, they are always helping you to develop your portfolio, but that is in the form of what? They are actually helping you to create your portfolio in the form of a Word document. They are not helping you to getting it live. This is for other companies, okay? I'm talking about, guys. This is for other companies. Now, any company, those who are looking to hire you, they will not be allowing this part that you are showing them a Word document kind of, portfolio. If you have something as a write-up that is live on some of the platforms. Now here at IIM Skills, the portfolio development means you will be writing your first ebook and you will be getting it live on Amazon Kindle. We want your name to be appear as a author of a book, writer of a book. That should be there on Amazon. This is number one. That is the kind of reference companies will be accepting. So strong portfolio means the work that is live on a digital platform and other company can see to it. Similarly, if your content is live in on the platform like Times of India readers blog, okay, if your content is live there, Times of India is an international platform in today's time. If your name is appearing as a writer on Times of India post, Times of India readers blog post, then yes, your portfolio is acceptable. If your content is live on vocal.media, that is a US based firm, it is again an international, platform. That is something which will be accepted as a portfolio. I'll take you on my website, that is IIM Skills. This is the blog section, what you can see here. If your content is live on big websites like IIM Skills, then your portfolio is accepted, because here, if you will see any of the blog that is here, right, written down, this is the result, or these are the creations of the IIM Skills students. We always allow every student of IIM Skills to write content as per the industry standard. And if you follow, your content will be live. Prajanya, Priyadarshini, Srishti Dubey, right? Manish, all of these are the students of IIM Skills, those who have written the content. So strong portfolio means they will be asking you to show some of your work samples which are actually live. Okay. Here I would like to open one platform as well for you guys to understand that, okay, why uh, okay, I'll talk about it in the next slide in that case. Okay. So job part people, these are the requirements from the company's end. Salary package, let's discuss. Somebody had asked a question that, okay, what kind of salary we can expect within this market? Content writing industry is one of the most demanding industry. In the metropolitan cities, you can expect a salary package, let's say around between 3 lakh to 4 lakh per annum. This is something which is a standard. A person can get more than this depending upon your skill set and the kind of companies hiring to you. A person can even get lesser than this depending upon how you had performed in a company. Okay. So this is something, uh, what is the job of, I mean, the salary package, what a person can actually expect from this domain, right? So for job part, these are the skill set what are required. Okay. I will move to the next part. Anybody from the job part have any question related to this area? They can ask their questions. Aishwarya says no. Anybody else? Diksha, you have a question. Please let me know what's your question. You can write it down. Meanwhile, others, if you have any question, Ayushri said no. Okay. Anyone else? Diksha is asking one question. Kavya says no. Perfect. Perfect. What is the highest position that we can get into a job? See, this is something, Diksha, which is, uh, I would say, company to company designation differs. Moreover, the job of a content writer is to maybe write content, maybe create a strategy planning, maybe to deal with the company, maybe to deal with the overall content writing as a department. Okay. So these are the hierarchies into the content industry. Okay. Depending upon what kind of work you are going to do with that, you will be getting the highest positioning. Okay. So there is no fixed answer that I can give you that, okay, this is the, maximum designation that you can actually expect. Shivarama says CMO. Okay. All right. So Diksha, technical work is also considered. Yeah, Diksha, I mean, some of the companies, those who are from technical background, okay, they may also, require a content writing job. So they will definitely consider that. Ranjini says Shivaramanan, Ranjini Shiva, background is prior experience. Good. See, in content writing, the best part is Ranjini that this is an open domain. There is no specific background what is required. If you have some of the backgrounds which are actually supporting to the writing style of yours, for an example, if somebody has done some sort of BA in English, let's say English honors, I'm talking about maybe journalism kind of thing. So for you, it is easy to write content because that is what is your practice. Okay. But it is not something which we can say that, okay, this will be a kind of mandation to be from. Okay. So it is an open domain. If you have these skill sets with you, it will help you to complete your work in a shorter duration and you can use that time in other things. Okay. Diksha, I hope your question got answered. Ranjini says thank you. Diksha, what about you? Things are clear? Perfect. Great. Let me move to the next section now. I know a lot of you are waiting for the freelance part now. Okay. Okay. So let me come to the freelance. How many of you are already working into freelance? Is anybody is there? Those who are already into freelance within this group? Anybody? Kirti says no. Anyone else? Those who are from freelance into content? Nikita says no. Anyone else, guys, in the group? Okay. Okay. Ayushri said no. Fine, fine. Seems there is no one from the freelance background. Let me create for you guys now. So now, guys, freelance opportunities. This is one of the options in today's time. Highest number of people are actually trying to get the job that is work from home freelance. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Freelance mean how a person can get actually a freelance opportunity. You need to understand there is a process that every individual has to follow being a freelance content writer. Now, what is that process? What all things are required? At this point of time, all of you are looking to learn content writing and have a planning. Some of you are actually planning to become a content writing freelancer. Nobody knows you that you are a content writing freelancer. What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is, as of now, nobody has created their own identity on a digital platform as a content writing freelancer. Okay. So, number one part for you is create your identity. Okay. Means you need to create what? Website or so-called blog. This is number one requirement. If anybody is looking to become a content writing freelancer, number one portion for you is make your own website or your own blog. The reason behind that is when you have a website, when you, oh, okay, great. Kiran says I'm a blogger. Great. So she is able to relate if I'm not wrong. I write. Great. So whenever you drive a specific audience, so you need a place where you will redirect that audience. When you will target for the freelance opportunities, where will you redirect that audience? So for that, you need to have what? You need to have your own website. That is number one requirement, or maybe a blog. Okay. Number two, that pitch your services in the right way. Second, okay. So Mr. Vishwas, Troisi Vishwas says, okay, I wrote blogs. Okay, I write blogs too. Perfect, perfect. So second part that I was talking about, after making a website, you have to pitch your services in the right way. Content writing, whenever we talk about content writing is actually having so many things into it. Somebody has asked a question as well around it that the different types of content writing that we see. I'll just take you to the content writing page now. Okay. Give me a moment. Under content writing, guys, you will see article writing is there, blog writing is there, copywriting, academic writing. These all are the types of writing that you will come across into content industry. Okay. Press release, product description, business listing, commercial pages, ebook. This is all something which are the different forms of writing. Okay. Different forms of writing you will find out here. Now, when you are targeting the freelance opportunities, you have to be very specific that, okay, I am looking for a freelance opportunity and I am the expert of X area. For an example, I'm writing blog. I am good at blogs, for an example. So I write blogs. Okay. So I will be pitching my services like a blogger. It's not like that I'm saying that I know everything and I'm pitching everything on my website. If I will pitch everything, I will not be able to beat the competition. Why? This is the early stage for us. We have to narrow down the competition and go step by step. So if you will have only one area as your niche area, you will have less competition related to that niche area only, and for you it is easy to break that competition. Once the competition is broken, after that you can add a different type of writing style into your offering. So make sure your pitching should be crystal and clear that, okay, you are the expert of X thing. Okay. So your services that you are offering, pitching your services, it should be in the right way. The way, if you will come to my website, you can see we have mentioned some courses in which we have expertise. We are not touching anything else. So we are focusing on what? Only those courses. And we have a fair competition for these courses only, and we are dealing with it. Similarly, when you have your own website, you are going to be the king of your world. You are the one who will be driving the business for yourself. So make sure your offerings should be in the right way. It means the reader who is landing to your website should be able to understand that, yes, you are the uh, content writing freelancer, especially for blogs. So I will reach out to you for the blog part. Okay. This is the second part. Third part is the most important part, that is SEO. See, understand, as I mentioned to you, that nobody knows you as a content writer. If I have to hire a content writing freelancer, what I will do, let me open a new page. I will search for content writing freelancer near me, for an example. This is what I'm going to search. Why? Because I don't know anyone. When I'm searching this, you will see a lot of people have created their own identity in the job section. Okay. If you will scroll down here, you can see this is the third party portal that you can see in front of you. That is Upwork. Naukri.com is also offering freelance opportunity. Just Dial will give you a lot of freelance content writers details. This is another, blog, Indeed, Naukri. This is one of the company, guys, that is coming in front of you. So this is an organization that offers freelance services. Here you can see another one. So you have to make sure that whenever a person is searching for content writing freelance jobs or freelancers, your website should appear somewhere here, so that as a human tendency, as I mentioned to you in the previous discussions, I will always be clicking on topmost results what are coming in front of me. So if you know the right search engine optimization algorithms to take your website on top on your relevant keywords, then only you can get the clients out of it. Otherwise, you will not be able to. Okay. And trust me, there are a lot of companies, those who will promise you that you do my course, we will give you freelance project. Nobody is going to do that for you. Nobody is going to do that for you. You are the one who is responsible to get your own jobs. Okay. Everybody who is talking to you, their main objective is to sell the course to you. And trust me, I am talking to you over the last 1 hour. My objective is also like, I want you at the end to buy my course. I am also a salesperson. The only difference is I am telling you everything in a very straightforward manner, transparent. There is nothing that I'm hiding. We offer these services over the last 10 years. We know we are the best, and we know we can make you a capable person to get these opportunities. But yeah, I want you to buy my course. Likewise, me, every other company is also targeting you to buy their course. It doesn't matter whether they are the expert of that particular thing or not, but they will say that we will give you freelance work. They will not. You are the one who will be getting this job. So make sure these are the three main things that you are good at. Here at IIM Skills, additional part what we are doing for you, we are also making you a capable person who can do sales. Nobody is teaching you sales. In freelancing, sales is the most important part. The moment it comes to you got a client on your website, there is already that client is talking to two more guys. So you should be really good at your sales part in your offerings part. So make sure you have good sales skills. Plus, there are a lot of other things that you should be good at. So now, if you understand these three areas that I just mentioned to you, then in that case, you can start getting the freelance projects. Okay, this is for a freelancer, and moreover, similar for the this setting up your own business. Why? Because you need to create your own website, pitch your services on that, and target the right set of audience. This is something for your own business. Okay. So for freelance and setting up your own business, the process is same. Only the objective of an individual is different. For job part, I have already mentioned to you. Till this extent, if everything is clear, all of you can acknowledge so that I can finally talk about the course that we offer here at IIM Skills. And I can tell you the reason why you should choose IIM Skills and give you some competitive analysis as well. All of you can acknowledge. Fantastic, clear everybody. Tahir, Amit says yes, Ayushri says yes. Thank you so much. Great, great. I guess I'm doing a great job with you guys. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. How much we can earn from freelance? Okay, so Kirti has a question. How much we can earn from a freelance project? See, Kirti, it depends that which market you are targeting. I'll give you two examples. Let's say you have a client from US, and that client is actually giving you a content writing job. So idea, or I would say the standard says that the person will be paying you, let's say $20 per hour if you are working for a US based client. Okay. I'll write it down here for an example. Freelance, let's say there is a US client, how much they will pay? Let's say $20. Okay. Per hour. This is for the US audience I'm talking about. On the other side, in India, if you will see, here per word charges applies. Especially in India, if I'm talking about India, per word charges. Now, per word charges may go between 60 paisa per word to, let's say, 90 paisa per word, depending upon, see, it may be higher, it may be lesser as well, depending upon company to company. I'm just giving you an estimate. Okay. So it depends how good you are into writing, what is your typing speed in the Indian context. Let's say you are giving 40,000 words work to a company. In India, you will simply calculate 40,000 into 90 paisa. Whatever amount will come for that project, that is your income from that one project. Okay. And this is something where you can work for so many clients at a time if you are able to manage. Okay. So I hope, Kirti, this part is answered. Shivram says, how do you get inquiries for the market? Shivram, the process is very simple. As I mentioned to you, you need to make your own website, pitch your services, and rank your website with the help of SEO. Okay, how do you target the US market? So location specific market, you can do the targeting. So that is all something that we are going to teach you, that if you have to write content for US market, how will you target the location specific market? That is something which will be taught to you in the course itself. Thank you so much, Kirti, for acknowledging. Shivram, your question got answered. I'll move to the next portion now. If you can acknowledge. Great. Uh, let me move to the next section now. So let me quickly come to the course, that is IIM skills course that we are offering, and why you should consider IIM skills course. Okay, I'll not take much of your time now. I'll take just 5 to 10 minutes more. So we offer a content writing course, guys. Okay, the duration of this training program will be total 4 weeks for the online classes. Okay, and after that there will be a 3 months guaranteed internship in your flexible hours. So here, guys, make sure for you the class training duration will be total 4 months. Do not consider that it is just a 1 month course. Okay, so it will be total how much? 4 months. Let me write it down here. So it will be 4 months training, out of which 1 month course plus 3 months. By the way, internship is also a part of your course only. Okay, because internship will help you to develop your portfolio. So classes for this particular training program will be every Sunday. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the initial 1 month. And from second month to fourth month, it will be every Sunday, 12 p.m., 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Sometimes maybe 12:30 p.m. depending upon the topic. Total number of hours, if I may tell you guys, it will be 30 hours of live classes plus 120 hours of practical. So how the delivery go? You will attend a class on Sunday. After attending a class on Sunday, you will be getting a task or assignment directly from your faculty. Based on that task, you start working on it. When you are working on that task, there is a proper mentorship that will be provided to you. When your task is completed, you have to submit that task by Thursday to us, 6 p.m. We, as a team, my faculties will evaluate your work and they will be giving you a detailed feedback on that particular task that you have given before your next class only. So everything will go hands-on. There is nothing that you are learning only in the form of theory. No, everything will be practical. And whatever work you are doing, that is always getting evaluated and you are getting feedback on that. Okay. Like that, it will be going. Fine. So your learning and implementation will go together, right? And once this part is done, so after that, there will be a dedicated placement cell of IIM skills. Now I will be giving you a fair comparison that why you should choose IIM skills as well. Give me a moment. Let me give some more details onto the course part. Fresh batch, we are starting from 3rd March. Okay. Fresh batch, we are starting from 3rd March. In this batch, we have 2 more seats left. Okay. After this, we will have another batch from 31st of March. But if anybody is targeting for 3rd of March, I am sharing the link to enroll in this particular 3rd of March batch. And if anybody is targeting for the 31st of March batch, use the same link. You can actually choose the batch date. Okay. Now, why you should choose IIM Skills as the best content writing company? Yeah, as you know that what is the job of a content writer and what all things you should be learning from an institute to get all of these opportunities, I'll show you a fair comparison. There is one of the best tool that you will find out in the market, that is SEM Rush. This is world's best tool that will give you a fair idea about what is the traffic that a website receives, okay, organically from digital platforms. Okay. So SEMrush, I have opened this particular platform for you guys. So this is a free platform, guys, that you can also log in. You can create your identity. You can go with the free trial. Okay. Here in the search bar, you can see you need to mention simply iimskills.com. This is my website, and you can do the same part for any of the competitor as well, whichever company you are thinking that, okay, I should be looking out the analytics of this company. So here I'm showing you, it is showing you worldwide. I'm just making it India. Give me a moment. Let me make it India, right? Okay, so I'm just showing you the traffic that is for India. Okay. So when this is my website, iimskills.com. In India, what you are looking at, almost 4 lakh organic traffic we are receiving on our website every month. Almost 4 lakh. I will scroll down a little bit more and then you will see the other, companies. I'll just not name out any of the company. I'll just show you the frame. I'm sure you can also do this particular practice at your end and you will be able to see the validation. Okay. Let me scroll a bit more. It is still scrolling here. Okay, fine. So here is the main organic competitors. If you will see, this is the portion that belongs to IIM Skills. See, guys, IIM Skills is actually way ahead in compared to the other competitors which are there in front of, you. This is a different company, by the way. College Vidya is a different firm altogether, not into the competition. Rest, all of these competitors' name, you can see how, what kind of market they are capturing organically. If minimum to minimum, you will find out any of the competitor of IIM skills, they are getting 3 times less traffic than what we are getting in a particular month. Okay. That is the kind of strong hand holding we will be providing you for SEO. This is the result of organic search that is there in front of you. Nobody is running around IIM skills into this competition. Whenever you will be looking for best content writing training programs, IIM skills name is always coming in front of you in the topmost ranking. I will open LinkedIn and I will show you some more proof where you can validate that why I should choose IIM skills as the company to go for the enrollment. And I want all of you to please do all of these practices. I will open the LinkedIn profile of Mr. Vaibhav Kakkad. He is the founder of IIM Skills. Okay. I would like you to open his profile once you are free. Okay. So Vaibhav Kakkad, here he is. So now when I'm opening his profile, LinkedIn profile in front of you, his profile is an open profile. Okay. If you will scroll down on his profile, always pay attention to the post that we have. Okay. Give me a moment. Here you can see what kind of achievements IIM skills have got. See here, we have, shared all of these newspaper cuttings and all that. Okay, what kind of, achievements IIM skills have. A lot of people, if you will go to the comment section, they are giving, a lot of thanks to Vaibhav Kakkad's page. I'll just show you some examples. I will go to post. I will go to comments. Just give me a minute. Go to the comment section. So here you can see everybody is actually sharing, their achievements with us. That okay, what all things they have got. Okay, go to the post and go to the comments, and you can see how people are actually, thanking that okay, what they have achieved as of now. Fine. This is one way how you can validate the authenticity of IIM skills. Second way of, validating the same part, as I am mentioning to you, that you will meet more than 18,000 professionals in today's time. Those who have done the training with IIM skills, you can simply search IIM skills in the search bar and search to it. After searching IIM skills, you need to click on People's tab. Give me a moment, please, guys. Let me come down to the home part first. I will search IIM skills. I will click on People tab. Okay. Now, when I'm clicking on People's tab, you will see how many pages are coming in front of you. Scroll down at the bottom, guys. Okay. See here. Next. All of these guys, you can see any of these profiles. You can talk to any of these guys, where exactly these guys are working. Talk to them. People tab, I will click on. Here you can see more than 18,000 professionals are coming in front of you. You go to any page, open any profile, add any profile, and talk to them that what these guys are doing. Every second writer in today's time is a student of IIM skills. That kind of contribution we have given to the market over the last 9 years. Okay. And that is what IIM skills is actually known for. Every student of IIM skills, they are giving their time to IIM skills, and we are making sure that the kind of expectations a user of IIM skills have from IIM skills as a company, we are going to deliver that. But in response to that, we require only one thing from you. That is, you are ready to spend daily 2 hours with the practice and follow the guidance that we are actually asking you to follow. Rest you leave on us. We will make sure that the kind of requirement you have from this training program, you should be able to get all of those achievements. If you are ready to work, you are most welcome. If you are not ready to give this much of time, trust me, you little bit more, and when you are ready with 2 hours, come back to IIM skills and we are ready to help you with it. So from my side, guys, It is already done. Now this is the time when we will have an open question and answer round with everybody. You have a access. You can unmute yourself one by one, and you can ask your question. If anybody have any question related to the course or related to the the career of them, right, or maybe related to content writing as a domain, you can unmute. And meanwhile, also please answer me, or give me a, I would say, confirmation that who all are planning to start from 3rd of March batch, so that I can ask my colleagues to reserve 2 seats and we can move ahead with it. Can you please show the content writing notes page? Please show the word page content writing notes. Give me a moment. Are you talking about this? Tahir, is this the page you are talking about? Okay, guys, you are most welcome. Rest, all of you can ask questions, guys. You can ask me to unmute yourself and I can unmute you if anybody wants to talk. Else, please let me know course fees. Okay, course fee for the training program is 16,900 plus 18% GST. This will become 19,942. This is the course fees, guys. A person has, okay. Anybody else have any questions? And please let me know, guys, if anybody is planning for 3rd of March or how many of you are planning for 31st of March batch, please acknowledge in the chat box so that accordingly my teammates can connect with you.
Shiva, actually, I have a question.
Amit, Brijmohan, Sita,
Yeah, hi.
Kiran, Meghna, Nikita, Tahir, Vivek, all of you can acknowledge. Okay.
Yeah,
Kiran
could
says
I?
3rd of March. Great. Any question, guys? You can even ask
Yeah,
a
Could,
question in the
yeah,
could
chat
I
box.
ask a question?
I have.
Kavya says 3rd of March. Perfect. Kavya, the link is already given. 2 people have already mentioned 3rd of March. If both of you are enrolling, then rest all will be going to the 31st of March batch. This is the link. Please use this link and reserve your seat. Anybody else, guys?
Shiva,
Okay.
I have a
Could
31st March. All right.
I have?
You can also, Kirti, use the same link. You can change the batch date. You will
Yeah,
get an option to change the batch
yeah,
date.
okay,
You're
okay.
able
But I
to hear
have a
me?
question.
You will get a page in front of you. I'll show you the page,
Am
what
I
kind of page
audible?
will appear.
Am I audible?
Give me a moment.
You're able to hear me?
I will copy this link here. I will open in this window. Kirti says, am I audible? No, just give me only 1 minute, Kirti.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Kirti, please ask.
Yeah, actually, I want to know that as you have mentioned it, as it has opportunities in digital platform and all. So, is there
100%.
any opportunity in that newspaper, magazine, that physical copy comes, right?
Right,
So,
right.
in those field also there is opportunity in this field.
Yes, absolutely. See, when you understand the writing process, see, whether it is an online platform or it is an offline platform, okay, you need to understand the writing process, that how to write content that is actually matching to the industry standard. Okay. So understand that industry standard. And obviously, when you are looking for the offline newspaper kind of thing, so you understand there will be some academic, eligibility criteria that you need to pass out.
Okay.
Pass out those things, skill wise, you are ready and you are good to go with that. 200% it will be beneficial in that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Thank
So,
you.
most welcome. Shivram says, I have some basic queries. You can ask your question if you want to unmute. Can I enroll first, March 1st? Kavya, definitely you can enroll by March 1st, but if in case you're planning for 3rd of March, maybe by that time the seat will not be there, because 31st of March batch will be appearing the next one. We have only 2 seats left.
आपको सुनाई दे रहा है?
हाँ जी, अभी सुनाई दे रहा है, बोलिए.
Okay, शिवराम बोल रहा हूँ. See, this how long will this course take actually?
This will take total 4 months, Shivram.
Okay, 4 months. And just basic doubt आपने explain किया था.
Right.
See, after 4 months, how long will it take to get it stabilized? Because see, possibly I'm new to this field actually, content writing.
Mhm.
So how long will it get it to get stabilized, either for getting, see, first primary thing, will it advisable to go for a job first or do a business right now itself,
Okay.
or a freelancer, then go to business? Possibly a guidance I would require.
Let me help you with that particular section. Even if you're starting as a freelance content writer, Shivram, that will be a good option. If in case you're getting an opportunity into full time and you do not have any challenge with that, you can try with that. But if you are ready to start as a content writing freelancer, start with it. You will be getting real time industry exposure, and there are so many opportunities. And later to it, you will be able to start your own agency or something like that. Okay. And in
Okay.
content writing, as I mentioned to you, there is no prerequisite. Trust me, every company who is coming to hire you, they are not talking about your previous experience. They are mainly concerned about that if they are hiring you, what you can deliver to that company, how useful you are for that company, how good you are into content writing. That is what they are going to validate from you. And if you are able to convince, trust me, this is a recurring business. Content writing is a recurring industry. If you have only 5 clients in your pocket, just deliver the best quality work to them, and you do not need to add the sixth one. Why? Because you will have so much of work in your hand. That is more than enough. So you can surely plan for that.
Okay.
I had
Now,
a question. By what date can we enroll in the batch?
The batch is already open. If you're looking for 3rd of March batch, you can enroll now. 31st of March batch, enroll now. If 2 seats are filled into the 3rd of March batch, then we will be taking your enrollment into 31st of March batch. Enrollments are always open.
okay. Now, one more question is, see, possibly the all the what do you say, for the content writing, the main requirement or whatever you mentioned, right?
Right.
The brand, the sales, and as well as the what are the caption which you were mentioning, right? So,
Hmm.
would try to see, when you go for a job, would it be advisable to approach for a marketing sort of position, because there would be a marketing division in some companies, huge companies.
Hmm. Hmm.
That is the reason I was mentioning CMO. Like, would you go to a position of a CMO? Would it be a
See, when
uh,
we say, I got your question. When we say content writing and we are talking about various positions, everything is directly or indirectly connected with the marketing part automatically. So the area
okay,
of working is different. In marketing, you have a pure objective of doing marketing using paid sections, non-paid sections. In content writing, the main part is you are using organic sources to create that visibility or reach in front of your targeted audience. Okay.
okay,
You are able to do that. After that, the next step, what the company will be looking at, if they are looking for a senior most digital related positions, they would always be preferring a person who has a good writing knowledge. The reason behind that is writing is the soul of digital marketing. If you are good at writing,
exactly,
nobody
exactly.
can fail you into digital. So you are actually planning for a journey that is digitally going on. And what all are the things that you should use? Everything is starting from the step number one, that is content. So make sure you are good at content. That is the requirement.
Okay. And initially, when you start up without prior experience,
Hmm.
how much will I earn at least like after 4 months?
The same thing that I mentioned to you, okay, in freelance, as I told you that if you're going ahead for the US based client, on an average, it is around $20, right,
Mm.
an hour. In Indian audience, if you're going ahead between 60 paisa to 90 paisa per word. Again, I'm mentioning experience is something that is completely depending upon your presentation, that how good portfolio you have developed. Because when a person is saying, why should I hire you for my freelance job? You should be showing that portfolio, that I am a new person in content, but still my portfolio is actually there in front of you, and see the positioning of it. This is all something that gets counted. Okay. So this will
So
be something that
you
you
would, but you would initially at least guide us, and at least that guidance
A
would.
to Z. A to Z, every single guidance will be
Okay, the
provided.
guidance for setting up, and then so that it can take us to the next level
Yes,
at least.
absolutely right. A to Z complete hand holding will be provided to you. We want you to follow the guidance that we are asking you. That is it.
Okay, and weekly, how many classes?
You will attend only one class in a week. That is on
Uh,
Sunday. Timings, as I have mentioned here. This is
Okay, so it is only on Sundays, right?
only on Sunday. In the remaining days of your week, you will be going ahead with the practical part.
Okay, so there's nothing called fast track or something. Anything which is there is only 4 months.
See, every industry needs some time, Shivram. If we will be going with the fast track mode, maybe possibility we are not doing the justice, right, to the course. So sufficient amount of time is required. But depending upon your ability of, adopting the things, you can actually go with the fast track. That we will come, across later when you will be talking.
No problem. Done. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Most welcome. I will read
Hi.
out some questions. Somebody is asking some questions. Please, Tahir. Yes, Tahir.
Yes. My question was that are these courses one-on-one or group?
It will be in a group, Tahir. Maximum 30 students will be there in a batch.
Okay. And if by chance I miss one class, so what will I do?
In that case, there is a portion that you will get from IIM skills. There is a, learning management system. This is going to be a personalized account. Let me open for you guys right here so that you will have a clarity of this. This is called your learning management system, which is your personalized portal. So once any one of you are enrolled in the course, after that, this is what you will be getting. So here you need to click on my courses. And in my courses, you are enrolled into content writing course. You will click on your course name and there go to curriculum. And here you will find out every live class that has been delivered to you. The recording of these live classes are available in your account. For an example, last batch we started on 4th of Feb. So here is the class 1 recording. Similarly, for class 2 recording, we will go to session 2, session recording, and then we will scroll down and you can see all the class recordings are there. Okay. So every class that we are delivering to you, you are already getting the recording of each class. You will see what is the task that after class number 2 that I have to do. Here you can see the task is also updated. Where you need to send this task, how you have to complete, everything will be guided to you within this particular section. And this LMS is actually having a lifetime access. You can see the number of tools that you will be using into this particular section. Everything is mentioned one by one. And this is all something that we are going to teach you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, Tahir. I will read out some questions. I guess some of you have written down these questions. Let me go back to the writing section. So those who are planning for the 3rd of March, guys, please get yourself enrolled. So Kavya got answered. Amit says, is internship opportunity only with IIM skills? Amit, IIM skills is helping you to develop your portfolio. It's not like that you are working for a different company. Once your portfolio development part is done, after that, we will be going ahead and providing you the best opportunities. Okay. So Amit part is done. Tahir, I have already answered. Kirti, how many total seats are there in a batch? Kirti, I have answered 30 seats. Okay. Tahir, one more question. I am in 11th right now. Eligibility. See, Tahir, if you are a person who is able to understand this overall orientation session, you are good to go. And for freelancing, there is no age limit. You can surely go ahead with it. Okay. Anyone else has any question? Okay. Most welcome, Tahir. And from my side, as I mentioned to you guys, the part is already done. Those who are enrolling for 3rd of March, please use the link that I had given to you. 2 seats are left for that. And I would also request everybody to please share your feedback as well, that how was the session. And if there are some suggestions, please share with me and I would love to take those suggestions into the implementation. Once again, I'm sharing this link with you guys, those who are planning to enroll. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Tahir. See, video script writing is something which is a part of this training program only. So for videos as well, content is the main source. So I hope everybody is okay. Great. So thank you everyone. If all of you can share your feedback as well with me so that I am good to go with this particular session. And those who are planning to enroll in the batch, please use this particular link that I have shared. Aishwarya, Sita, thank you so much, Kavya, for your time. Kiran, Kirti, Nikita, Shivaram, Tahir, Vivek. It was lovely talking to you guys. Those who are planning to join with us, please use the given link. And if Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nikita, for the feedback. Thank you so much, Tahir. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm closing the session now and looking forward to welcoming you in the upcoming session that we are starting from 3rd of March. If any question, any doubt you have, you can talk to my colleague Ankur, and even you will have my direct number, those who are talking to me. Thank you so much, Kiran, for the feedback, and looking forward to welcoming all of you in the upcoming batches. Thank you so much once again. I am ending the session now. All of you have a great time ahead. Thank you so much. Bye.